Hey guys, this is CryptoCruz once again bringing you another market update with CoinFinancial. Again, disclosure down below. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And just do your own research and don't invest anything that you cannot afford to lose. All right, so again, let's dive right into it. All right, here we go. So I have some great news. According to the chart, amazing news. So the blue falling wedge that we were talking about, right, that has a high probability of actually breaking to the upside, actually broke, guess what, to the upside. It broke to the upside today and it closed the daily candle above that blue line and started a new candle. It started a new daily candle. All right, so now what we're looking for now is we have 23 hours and 21 minutes, as you can see on the right. 23 hours and 21 minutes. If we can hold above this blue line, if we can hold above that for 23 hours and 21 minutes and close this full body candle above that line, that blue line now becomes support. What was once resistance becomes support, and that is great news. So that's what we need to look for the rest of this day, right? Not today, but the 23 hours and 21 minutes. We need to stay above this blue line right here. Okay, so now we need to look on the we need to look on the weekly chart, because the weekly chart, again, we have another that we're looking at, this bear flag per se that we're looking at, or a rising wedge. This two white line is a rising wedge. It's actually a bearish signal, right? But we can definitely cancel it. I mean, it has a high probability of breaking to the downside, but it looks like right now we are holding support. We're holding support on the bottom of that bear flag or rising wedge. Okay, we're holding support. We have a green candle right now. This is the weekly chart, by the way. Okay, so we have 4 days left of the week. We need to keep getting this green candle, and we cannot break below that. Again, if we look on the 1 day chart, good news is we did break above the falling wedge that we had, right? We broke above it, and again, we 23 hours and 19 minutes now. We have to close a full body candle above that, and if we do that, that is an amazing sign that the blue line becomes support on the daily. All right, when that happens, then we just increased our probability of now bouncing from this white line support, bouncing from that and making our way back up, maybe to the 40, where's that? Okay, so to the 45,000 level. That is going to be our next resistance. We do have a great chance of breaking that resistance and become support and go all the way up to the top of this rising wedge, which is the 50K level right there. And that is what we need to look at. We need to break that 50K to break this bearish sentiment, guys. We need to break that 50K to break this bearish sentiment. And then we need to close above it a full body candle, and this is a weekly candle, by the way. This is 7 days. So 7 days, we need to hold above that. Once we break it, we need to hold above that and close above it with a full body weekly candle. When that happens, that white line, which was resistance, becomes support. This bearish or rising wedge or bear flag just cancels out if that happens, because that white line becomes support, and we have a greater chance now of breaking to the upside instead of to the downside. But again, right now the probability of us breaking to the downside on this is actually a lot higher, because I would say 75%, right? 75% chance that we can break to the downside 25% chance we break to the upside. But hey, nothing's guaranteed. It's all about probabilities, and 25%, I'll take it, I guess, right? There's still a chance. And Bitcoin has tended to surprise us in the past. And there is a lot of bullish sentiment that's happening right now. Also, a whole bunch of bulls, oh no, a whole bunch of whales are actually accumulating Bitcoin at the moment as well. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Again, we have, let's see on the daily chart, 23 hours, okay, to hold that support. It was once resistance, becomes support. We need to close above that. And then on the weekly, after that happens on the weekly, what we're looking at, all right, after that happens, what we're looking at is breaking the 45,000 level. Once we break that, then we should be clear to go to the 50K level. And if we break that, we have to close a full body weekly candle above the 50K. And once that happens, guess what? We are back, and we could be headed, high probability headed towards another all-time high. Okay. Again, 75% chance we could break to the downside, but 25% chance, and also the bullish sentiment that we're having right now. Let me see. Yeah, so the bullish sentiment that we are having right now is a bunch of whales are buying, and again, the people that are actually selling are the ones that have been in the ones that have been in the market, the crypto market, for only a year or a little bit over a year. Statistics says that about 45% of people right now that are in crypto have actually only been in crypto for a year or a year and a half. 40 to 45%. And funny enough, this is crazy stats too. You can research this, that 65 or 65.4% around there of Bitcoin are actually in wallets. It's not in exchanges. 65.4% of the Bitcoin supply are in a cold storage wallet, meaning these people that are holding these Bitcoins, 65.4% of the total supply of Bitcoin are in the wallet, are not gonna be sold. I mean, the people that have these, they're not planning on selling. These are hodlers. They're holding. And funny enough, if you take the 65, it's about what the total supply after the 65, so what, 35%? Right? 65, yeah. About 35% of Bitcoin, the total supply, is in exchanges. And guess what? Those are probably the 45% of the people that got in. I mean, that's the 45% are the people that got in the crypto, right? Not just Bitcoin. So it's funny that it correlates, right? The Bitcoin that's in cold storage or in a wallet that are not in exchanges correlates to the amount. Oh my goodness, that correlates to the amount of people that correlates to the amount of people that have been in the space only for a year, which is 45%. So pretty much the supply of Bitcoin in exchanges are decreasing and decreasing also. So that's definitely a bullish sign, because that means it's just getting more and more scarce, right? So I mean, the less supply, get what happens to the price? It goes up. All right. So just keep that in mind, guys. Just hodl, dollar cost averaging, and that's the best way if you're not trading, right? If you are trading, you can, you can study how to day trade or whatever, or you can message me and see how I can trade for you with a platform called Librarium Crypto. And description down, the link down below for Librarium if you want me to trade for you, automated trading. All right, bye now.